Hey everybody, you guys hear about this Ken Griffey Jr. story? Apparently Ken Griffey Jr. wasn't available to pinch hit during a game last week because he fell asleep in the clubhouse. Yeah. These two young, unnamed Seattle players told the Tacoma News-Tribune that they saw Ken Griffey Jr. in a chair in front of his locker, asleep. Now first off, don't try to apologize for Ken Griffey Jr. He's wrong for falling asleep when his team might have needed him to pinch hit. Don't try to apologize for this. This isn't like Ken Griffey Jr. taking a cat nap during his lunch break at work. This is like Ken Griffey Jr. falling asleep at work. Alright? You can't do that. But these two unnamed sources, what are you guys doing? One of the guys said, quote unquote, they could have awakened him. They could have awakened him? You could have. You're telling me you saw your teammate sleeping and didn't wake him up? Why wouldn't you go up to him and be like, Griff, ball game, man. Dude, let's go. Rise and shine. Or else be like, Mr. Griffey, please wake up. If you're a young guy and this is Ken Griffey Jr., you might not want to say, hey, Griff, bam, get up, dude. You might be like, Mr. Griffey, if you could, get up. But at least say something. If you're not willing to do that, then don't tell the media that he was asleep, and don't be unnamed on top of that. That's the trifecta of violating guy code. 1, you didn't take matters into your own hands and wake up your teammate. 2, you ratted on your teammate. And then 3, you were anonymous on top of that? That's ridiculous. Now, Ken Griffey Jr. has been struggling this year. He's batting .208 with no home runs and only 5 RBIs. If Griffey was doing well this year, we would look at this situation a lot differently. If he was batting .350 with good power numbers, it'd be a lot easier to dismiss this. We might even laugh it off. We might say, Junior, took a little cat nap, he was tired, ha ha ha, that sort of thing. You might even see a parody of those 5-hour energy drink commercials starring Junior. You know the ones, got that 2:30 feeling? What do? Run for the coffee? Run for the soda machine? But how long does that last? Really, we would have been looking at this a lot differently, but because he's struggling, this looks really bad. And that's the point. If you're one of his teammates, you don't leak this to the media. You don't do that. Your team is like your family. You don't air all of your dirty laundry for everybody to hear. This makes Ken Griffey Jr. look bad. This makes the Seattle Mariners look bad. It's just a bad situation, and you have to have enough foresight to know that if you say this about the most popular and the best Seattle Mariner of all time, it's going to turn into a big deal, which it has. So, Ken Griffey Jr. was wrong for falling asleep in the first place. But these two young, unnamed sources made things way worse. I'm Brian No, and that's a no-brainer.